Hey guys, welcome to Talking Creations with Carol. If you are watching this on the replay, put hashtag replay so I know you're here. And if you are catching me live, well, we can chat. I'm just going to give it a moment to see how many people come on. I do apologize for being late. I just finished dinner. If you don't know who I am or what I do, I am actually an independent designer with Chalk Couture. It is a high-end DIY home decor company, and we have some awesome transfers, chalk paste, ink, and surfaces that you can use. Check out my website, and if you have any questions, just ask. Hey, Sierra, how are you? Welcome, darling. Glad you're on tonight. We're going to give it just a few seconds and see who else shows up. I know I'm running late. I had to eat. It's been a busy Monday. Hey, Penny. Welcome, darling. Welcome. Yeah, I am running a bit late. Hey, Lisa. Welcome to you too, love. So, it's been an exciting day. If any of my designers that are under me are out there, which I know you are, if you were able to get into the vault today to get some of the retired transfers. Hey, Marie. I hope you all were able to get something. Aw, thanks, honey. I know I was on at 11 o'clock exactly, and it wasn't there. And I kept refreshing, and then finally it showed up. So I was able to get, you got 2 of them. Awesome, Marie. Yeah, I think that they sold out quicker than what people thought they were going to, honestly. I do know for a fact that, oh good, you got 2 too, Penny, awesome. I know that which ones are it? Let's see. The Darling is still available, and Wishing You a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year are still available. So, oh, you got yours? You got 3. Yay! You think? You're not sure? Well, I thought it was, you know, we were all told that we were going to be able to get 5 of each of the designs, and then they changed it to 2. So, I think a lot of people were upset about that, and I know that Jessica went on and said, look, don't complain, you know, they can't help it. So, yep, you have to move quick. And things might change with our next vault. It may be customers only. And I can understand that because we are in business for our customers. So, but if there's anybody out there that still wants those 2, they are still available. So, I've had 3 grand boys here. Yeah, I understand. There is a lot of people. There are a lot of people. Hey, Lexi, welcome. I see Missy's out there watching. So anyway, you know, I'm just happy that I was able to get what I did. And I'm excited about getting them because I'll be honest, the last vault we had, I was only able to get 2. And that was fine, you know. There was one that I wanted and I didn't get, and it's okay. It's okay. I'm not worried about it. Like I said, we're in business for our customers, and it's nice to have them, and maybe they should limit them to just the customers first, and then whatever's left, if designers want to get them, then designers can get them also. But hey, Carlin, welcome. Hey, Morgan, I'm glad you're here. So, yeah, it's exciting. It's really exciting. We are today's only the 3rd. I don't know where you guys have ranked in your rankings, but my goal for this month is to be mentor, and that will be a great accomplishment for me. I've been trying for a couple months and haven't quite got there, and this month's going to be the month. This month's going to be the month. Somehow, some way, it's going to be the month. So, I know that a lot of you are qualified designers, and maybe you're working on your next level, but that's exciting, you know? It's very exciting. So, we're just going to do a quick little, well, you know me, it's never quick, right? It's never quick. But I am going to use a canvas, one of these little thin canvases that I got. I'm so excited that we're going to be going into fall, because I can't wait. I've been looking at some things, and it's like, oh gosh, fall's coming, and all these things that are out, and I can't wait till my stuff comes so I can start designing some fall things. But we are going to do, this is from our catalog, our one that just went out. And I can't remember if it's in the new catalog or not, but I haven't used it. And I don't like to use things that you guys can't get, but I don't have any of my new stuff. So please, please pardon that. But I am going to use this one. It is just a little ticket, and it's called Limited Edition. Awesome. If I can get it out of the pack here. So it's this little ticket. I think it's really, really cute. And so I'm just gonna, we have just this really thin, it's a 8x10 canvas. And I'm gonna paint it and distress it a little bit. And then we're gonna put this on there, and then we'll be done. So, so what have you guys been doing? Like I said, I've been a little busy. Hey Shirley, how are you? Yeah, it is cute, isn't it? It's really, really cute. So I thought it would go well with the transfer, our Club Couture transfer from last month, the Globe. And guys, if you are a Club Couture member, well, if you are not a Club Couture member, and you sign up, you work, oh, Shelby, I'm sorry. So if you are a Club Couture member, or you want to become a Club Couture member, it's $19.99 a month. It's Happy Mail every month to you. It comes with a transfer and 3 chalk paste. You just have to find a surface to put it on, unless you add in the Kickstart Kit, which I always tell you is a great way, because you're going to get, I think it's 2 surfaces. You're going to get a board eraser. You're going to get a lot of things that you can get you started. But for the month of August, and this is what's so exciting about it, for the month of August, Club Couture members and new Club Couture members get free shipping on anything that they order this month. It doesn't matter if you place 1 order or you place 10 orders. You're going to get free shipping on every single order that you place, which is great, because our Club Couture members typically pay $4.95, where my regular customers pay $6.95. So to me, it's worth it. If I wasn't doing this, Club Couture would be the way to go. Because you get it in your hand, you can play with it, you can see what you think about it, and then you can go from there. I know you love it. Did Bill play nice today? Oh yeah, I know y'all had a lot of packing and shipping to do. Yeah. Yeah, lots and lots. Mondays are always those busy days. So I am going to go ahead and get started so that we aren't on here forever. Because, you know, typically we are. I'm going to use black. And I'm telling you guys, I need to order some. I need to order some. I'm desperate for it, actually. So let's see. I am going to stir this up, and which I don't have much, guys. I really, truly don't. But I'm going to put some in this dish here. And I'm going to water it down. Can you guys see me? I hope so. Remember how I distressed that canvas for the, that is a Sierra. It looks like a Sierra hair. My hair's not that long anymore. It's got to be Sierra's. We'll blame it on her. But you guys remember when I watered down my chalk paste and we painted the board for the globe? Well, that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to thin this down. We're going to paint it. We're going to do a couple different colors, and then we're going to put that on. So I'm wearing the Barbara's Real. Oh, hey Barbara, how are you tonight? Hope you're doing well. All right, guys. So I'm just gonna get my brush good and wet, and then I'm just gonna kind of paint this and distress it. And we're gonna put some brown in here like we did before. Just kind of covering this up. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's one of the things I like to tell people. Is it doesn't have to be perfect. You know, I have a friend, she just did one of hers the other day, and she's like, don't look too close to it. It's not perfect. And I was like, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be on there. Are you pleased with it? And she's like, yeah. I was like, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. And she's like, yeah, but still. And I was like, no, there's no but still. It's just, it's all in what you like. So you can go back and forth. It's just trying to get it on here. I have lots of ideas in my head of some things that I want to do. I cannot wait for my new transfers. I'm getting ready to have a launch party here at my house with the new catalog. So I think my stuff will be here tomorrow. And remember, I ordered on the 15th. On the 15th. And I'm finally going to get my stuff. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I want to see everything, you know? Everything. Oh, good, Barbara. I'm glad you're good. Did you get anything from the vault today? We've been talking about it. Just wondering what everybody got. Some people were able to, and some people weren't. You should, Marie, do a launch party. Absolutely. As a new designer, you absolutely should. I'll tell you, when I first started this, I know that you guys, my girls that are under me, I know you guys listen to Sarah, and I know that I bring her up all the time in my lives, but I learned so much from her. And I remember when I first got my kit, one of the things she told me was, open it up and do an unpacking of the box. And I told you guys, I was so nervous. Oh my gosh, I could not imagine being on here and talking to you guys or anyone while I was unboxing my kit, my very first kit. And it took me a while. I actually pre-recorded it and then I uploaded it, but I thought I was going to be sick. It took me a while to be able to do it. And I think your nerves are what gets you all worked up, right? You get all nervous. And my whole thing was I was so scared of what everybody was going to think about me. What my friends and my family were going to think like, what is she doing? What is that? I can't believe. Oh, I almost felt nervous and embarrassed, and I shouldn't have, right? I should not. But it did. It took me, it was in my head. What are people going to think about me? What are people going to think about me? And like I said, it took me a while. It took me like 3 times of trying to push the button. And finally I was like, that's fine. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And I'm just going to see what happens. And I had really good responses from people. And people didn't care. They did ask questions about, what is this? I'm just going to clean my brush, guys. What I was doing and what it was all about. And and I still, even today, I'm always wondering what people think of me, and, but I did a launch party because that was one of the things Sarah said to do. And if Sarah says to do it, and she's my upline, I'm going to do it. And she said, you need to do a launch party. Just plan it out when it's convenient for you. Do a launch party. And she's like, just invite a few people, your closest friends, some of your family members. Doesn't have to be a big party. Just put yourself out there in front of people. And who else to put yourself out there in front of? Friends that are going to support you and be happy for you. So I set my launch date. I invited a handful of people. I think it was like, maybe I invited 10 people and 6 of them showed up. Out of those 6, all of them ordered. And I ended up with 4 or 5 Club Couture members. And that's how my business started. You have to put yourself out there. So Marie, invite a few people to your house. Stand in front of them. I set my whole house up, my whole living room. I put all my products out that I had from my kit. I didn't have anything special, just what was in my kit. Things I had done on the surfaces. I set my dining room table up with our little chalkable chips, the little mini transfers that came in my kit, and the paste. And I said, look, I even went out and bought towels, like little hand towels that they could use for fuzzing. And I had one little container I put in the middle of the table with some water in it for them to clean. And I showed them, I stood in front of them while they're sitting in my living room, and I said, this is what I'm doing. This is how the company is. It's almost 3 years old. It started in Utah. I'd never heard of this before. I am so excited to share it with you guys. Let me show you how this works. I did a one and done, and one of the girls that was there goes, oh my gosh, that didn't take hardly any time, and it looks amazing. And I was like, it does. I said, let me show you another one. So I did another one, and I did the hot mess. And the same girl goes, that's going to be like, you're just throwing stuff on there. That's not going to come out. That's not going to look good. And I said, well, let's see. And when I picked it up, she went, oh my stars, that's beautiful. It was that easy. Literally, I probably stood in front of them maybe 15 minutes, just telling them about it. And then I said, well, why don't you guys go try? I have the table set up. Why don't you play with it and see what you think? We had very small things, food. I got cookies. I got chips. And we had drinks. Very small. Didn't cost me a lot. And that's how my business started. Do a launch party. You'll be surprised of how many people. And granted, I have picked up some Club Couture people, and I've had some of them quit. They did their 3 months and then they quit. But they still order from me. It only takes literally, I think they were here maybe all in all. And you have to remember, they're my friends, so they're going to hang around a lot longer. They might have been here an hour and a half for the whole launch, but they probably stayed like 3 hours. But we had the best time, and they all enjoyed it. So do it. Just put yourself out there, you know? Just put yourself out there and just do it. You'll be surprised of who's going to be there to support you and who might just want to buy a product here and there. You know? It's not like they always have to buy from you, but they might. They might. And I've had 2 parties here where we've done make and takes. I did one with the Cottontail Farms. I just did the one with the Life is Better at the Beach. People love it. And I have people right now that are like, when's your next make and take? When's your next make and take? And it's soon. I just talked to somebody yesterday. And I was like, it's going to be soon, I promise. I just have to get my stuff. And I have to get organized. And I'm having a launch party here next weekend that I had to postpone because my stuff didn't come in. But it's going to be this weekend. Guaranteed. I don't know how many people will show up. But you know what? Doesn't matter. I'm going to do it anyway. And I'm going to stand up in front of them just like I did before and say, look, this is our new catalog. Let me show you some of the new things. And I'm just going to go on with it. And that's how I'm going to become mentor this month. That's how I'm going to be mentor. I am in it to be mentor this month, and God willing, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. You're going away this weekend? Aww. Thank you, Sierra. You know what? If I don't have confidence in myself, nobody else is going to. Nobody else is going to. So, I have to have confidence. You know, that's how I'm going to build this business. And I'm having fun. And I love sharing it with everyone. And it works. So, hopefully I'll get some new people. I told everybody, bring a friend, because you know what? They have friends I don't have. I mean, they might be acquaintances, but maybe, you know, they'll be interested in doing it. I'm always looking for customers. You know, just because I get on here and I talk about it, yeah, it'd be great to have new designers coming under me, but I'll take customers any day. Any day. And all the brand new Halloween and fall and Thanksgiving and Christmas, oh, I cannot wait for all of that. Cannot wait. I'm so excited about it. I'm just trying to dry some of this. I will tell you guys that I might be a little late this week coming on because Sarah is having a couple classes, and I might have to, I know one is Road to Mentor that I need to be in. And then another one is something. Oh, it's another little training that I need to be at too this week. And I can't remember what days. I think one is One might be tomorrow night, actually. And then the other one, I think, is Thursday. You're very talented with your designs. Aww. Well, Penny, I'm going to tell you, I just say exactly what's on my mind. And you will never find me telling you stories or ad-libbing or trying to make you do something that you don't want to do. And even in my recruiting and my prospects, and I've had lots of people say, no, I'm not interested. I still am very positive, and I'm like, no worries, not a worry in the world. But I'm always looking for customers. And would you be willing to look at my chalk site? And they usually say yes. So even though this may not be for them, it doesn't mean that they won't buy something. So I speak from my heart, and I always tell people I'm way too old to just sugarcoat things anymore. So I just say exactly what I think. And sometimes that's exactly what we need to hear, whether we like it or not. So when I tell you guys to get out there and do and work your business the way you want to, don't work your business the way I want you to work it. But if you want to grow and you want to make a little side hustle there, then you do have to work it somehow. And I'm being serious. Even if you just have a me and 3 at your house, you and 3 of your best friends, invite them over for coffee and show them what you have. Those 3 people may be some of your biggest buyers. Maybe they won't. Maybe you only have 1. And that 1 may tell somebody else, oh my gosh, I went to Carol's house this weekend and she has this great product. And so I bought into Chalk Couture and I can't wait to get it. And 3 months later, she might sign under you. Plant the seed. You just have to plant the seed and then watch your garden grow. So, like I said, I don't sugarcoat anything. What you see with me is what you get. And as I've gotten older, I've learned that. Because I was never like that. I'll be honest, I was not like that. I tell people stories all the time that, you know what, when I was growing up, I was the kid that was in the back of the class that kept her mouth shut. I didn't want the teacher to see me. I didn't want the teacher to call on me because I get nervous in front of people. And as I've gotten older, I have learned that God has put me in a place where He wants me to use my voice. When I went to work for the winery, I was like, there is no way on God's green earth I am ever going to get in front of people and talk to them about anything. Nothing. Can't do it. I'm going to get too nervous. It's not going to happen. And I'm not going to say that I still don't get nervous talking to people, but I don't get as nervous as I used to be. Because He has put me in a position of, you've got a voice and you need to use it. And maybe some people want to hear it, and maybe some people don't. But guess what? I can't help it now. And some, and with this company, I just want to tell everybody about it and how exciting it is and how wonderful and how much fun it is. Some people want to hear it and some people don't. Yep. I always was the kid in the back of the classroom. I am not kidding you. And I'll never forget my grandmother. God love her soul. I had a book report that was due. And it was a report that you had to get in front of the classroom and you had to, it was an oral report. And I remember telling her, I don't want to do it. Because I guess we had gone to her house for the weekend. And I had told her, you know, I had to do this report. And I didn't want to get up in front of people. Because I get embarrassed and I stumble over my words. And there was just no way that I was going to be able to do this. And she's like, yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're going to get up there and you're going to do it. And you're not going to worry about what everybody thinks about you. And I was like, nope, no way, not happening. And she's like, yes, you are. And I was like, nope. And I kept telling her no. And she's like, I'm telling you, Boo. Because my grandmother called me Boo. And most of my family members do. They're like, Boo. She's like, Boo, you're going to get up there and you're going to do it. And she's like, when that teacher says, who wants to be the first one to get up here? And you know how teachers are. They'll say, whoever wants to be first, I'm going to give 5 extra points to. Doesn't matter, or 10 extra points. Doesn't matter what you get on your report. I'm going to give you this many, extra points for just being the first person to get up there. And I was like, no, Grandma, I can't do that. And she's like, yes, you can. She's like, because here's what's going to happen. That teacher is going to say, she's going to say, anybody out there want to be first? And she said, your hand's going to go up. You're going to raise your hand. She goes, I know you're not going to want to, but raise your hand. And she said, you get up there and you do the best you can. You do that report. And she said, and when you're finished, you're done. And you get to sit back for the next 2 days and listen to all those other kids that are in your classroom. And you're going to be done. Because they're just like you, and they don't want to be first. She said, they're just as scared as you are. So raise your hand and do it. And I was like, oh my goodness. And you know what? I did it. I went outside of my comfort zone, and I did it. And my grandmother was right. Because once I was done, I was done. And I didn't have to worry about it anymore. So, I want all of you to get out of your comfort zones. Do something that you would not ever do. Talk to somebody about this. If you're trying to grow your business, just do it. Just do it. What's it going to hurt? What will it gain? You know, what will it gain? Oh, but you like talking in front of people. Yeah, see, I'm not a big talk. I don't like talking in front of people, so. This doesn't look too bad, right? Kind of looks cool. Let's dry it off some. Yep. Yep, Marie. Yep. Sometimes we just have to do things that we don't want to do. So. And sometimes we don't feel like doing things either, you know? How many times have I've gotten up and I'm like, oh, I have to go in here and do my live. But you know what? I do it. And I do it because I love it. You know? There are some days that I'm tired when I've worked all day. And then I have to rush home and I have to eat and I have to get myself organized to come on. I'm tired, you know? We're only human. But then when I come on, I'm so excited to share it with you. And even if my projects don't turn out exactly the way that I think they should, they turn out pretty good. So I think this is really cute. I like the way that it's just kind of abstract. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be right. You know, it just has to be on there. You know, I'm going to try to clean up. I really need to buy some black paste, guys. I'm getting desperate. Like, really desperate. You know, when you start, they always say the 2 colors that you're going to use the most are black and white. And when I bought my, I used my 15% coupon, I bought quite a bit, right? And I bought mostly white and only one black, and I should have bought more black and less white. Do it tomorrow. Buy paste tomorrow. Yeah, because you know, I only bought the vault transfers today. I didn't buy anything extra because I was scared that it would take longer for the stuff to come, because you know that's what they say. And I just to order those because you know it might take a little bit longer. So, but I'm in no hurry for my new ones, so I probably should have. I am excited though. I am excited. This is still a little damp, guys. Or tonight. That's true. I could order it tonight. I think what I'm waiting is for the other colors to come back in stock so I can just place one order for my page. So, because I don't have all of the, remember I told you I didn't get the olive and I didn't get the frost. So when those come back in stock, I'll probably place an order for paste. I mean, I have plenty of paste. Don't get me wrong. I just don't have black. So I have to be very careful about like, oh, well, can't use black. I'll have to use a different color. So I am going to fuzz this. So actually I'm not, because this is canvas. We don't have to fuzz it. I forget sometimes. I actually saw someone the other night. They actually wax their canvas to keep their paste from coming up. Yeah, with the shipping. Yeah. The shipping sometimes will kill you. You know, but it's okay. Look, I'm struggling. I need the new tool. I'm waiting for that to come back in stock too. The, what do they call it? Well, they've been calling it the pokey tool, which is not the right word. What is it called? It's not the utility tool. I'll think of it in a minute. You've done it on your canvas? Yeah. They say that you can, but I think it's just so you don't pull up any of that paste that you've already put down. But I'm just going to go with it. And this has a very big opening here. And I'm going to make sure everything is pressed down really good. I'm going to use Papaya. You know I love Papaya. Oh, Penny, I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see what that looks like when you have it all done. So I love this Papaya. It's one of my favorite colors. And I remember one time when I was using this, I was telling everybody, I was like, oh, this is bark. This is bark. This is bark. And then I had to come back on and be like, the next night and go, you know, guys, that wasn't bark. It was Papaya. But I love it. It's kind of this really nice kind of brown, but almost rusty brown. So that's what we're going to use tonight. And I'm just going to take some, and I'm just going to put it right on here. This is going to be kind of like a one and done. The detail tool. Thank you, Penny. That's exactly what it's called. I could not think of the word. I just couldn't get it out of my mouth. I could see it, but I couldn't remember what the name of it was. The detail tool. I need it. All right, so I'm just going to literally, we scrape that on, pressed it into our transfer, and it's going to be done. Like, totally done. Love it. absolutely love that. Look at that. That's super cute. Donna's outside playing her music. I keep telling her, it's like, you sit outside the window and we can hear it. She's like, oh, I didn't know that. Oh, guys, I like this a lot. I love this color. It is very cute. Thank you. You know, I'm always looking for something, right? Like, what can I put on this? What can I use? Well, I went to the, remember the other week I told you I went to the Dollar Tree? And I got some really pretty ribbon. So I think I'm going to grab some of that. Jute. Okay, Marie. Now you're turning into my Morgan. Morgan says I am the queen of jute. But I got this really pretty, let me see if I can get it. Because it's still in the bag. But I got this really pretty. I think this will be really nice on there. It's a nice fall. I do have this one too. This one's got more orange in it. Maybe this one will look better. I got this one. So I have this one. And then I have this one. This one has more red. Maybe we'll use this one, the orange one. So I got these at the Dollar Tree for $1. So maybe we'll put just a little piece of ribbon on here. I could put jute because I love jute. We always have to make these so difficult to get off, and I never think about taking it off before I come on because, you know, I never know what I'm going to use. But I think this will be kind of cool on here, you know. I do not know what she's watching. I apologize. Like, I really apologize. This is super cute. I mean, that on there would be super cute. Maybe not that wide. Maybe I could cut it. Maybe I could make a messy bow. I could cut it in half and make a messy bow. Like, we'll do like half of it. You know, maybe. Sounds good to me. You know me. I like to try new things, so. Even though it's got the wire in it. Maybe I can cut it down the middle and use part of it. You know, I am going to turn my hot glue gun on just in case I need it. You never know. So, Penny, I was a little jealous of all your vegetables that you posted on Facebook today. I have 2 tomato plants that some friends of us had given to us. And I have been babying these 2 tomato plants, right? Well, we have deer, and every morning before I go to work, I go past these 2 tomato plants, right? And I always talk to them. And I'm like, oh, you sweet baby girls, look, you got some nice little tomatoes on you. I can't wait. Talking to my tomato plants, right? Giving them some love, so they'll give me some love, right? Well, I got up the other day to go to work, and I'm going out, and I know I've told y'all about, you know, we have this cat that lives on our front porch. And so I'm telling JJ goodbye. I'm like, okay, JJ, I'll see you. You know, watch the house. And I go down to get in my car, and you know, I have to go past these two little tomato plants that we have that have gotten big. They've gotten bigger. And I looked, and my tomatoes were gone. The deer had come through in the middle of the night and eaten my tomatoes. I was mad. So Penny, I was a little jealous of what you got out of your garden. I was like, oh, I want some nice veggies. I mean, I do have some friends that leave vegetables on my front porch all the time. We have some friends that have gardens, and they've been leaving tomatoes and cucumbers and squash on our front porch. So it's not like I'm not getting any. It was just the fact that, yeah, fun times. The deer. So anyway, just a little jealous of your little garden. You know. It's all right though. We'll kind of fix this a little bit. Fluff these up. We might cut these down some. Oh, I just don't know what to do about them, you know? I mean, we live in a community, and they run freely here, which is fine, but I don't know how to keep them from eating my tomato plants. I said maybe I should put up a fence, but I have a friend who put up a fence around his tomato plants, and they still ate his somehow. I don't know. It is what it is. It's okay. Like I said, I have friends that have brought us some, but I thought for sure, and it still has blooms on it, so, you know, it could still happen. I could still get some. You know, I could still get some. It's just I've been watching these grow. Like it was a little teeny tiny one, and I was like, oh, look, it's a little teeny tiny tomato. We're going to get a tomato off of here. And so I've been watching it. That was the thing. I had been watching it. And then all of a sudden the deer came through and the deer ate it. And then the other one was on my other plant, my other tomato plant. And that one was actually pretty big, and they came through and ate that one too. Oh well. Oh well, right? It is what it is. The deer, like I said, they run freely here, and I mean, you can't really do anything about it. We live in a community where there's like lots of trees. So, like my entire side yard is nothing but trees, and you'll see them running. We just saw some this evening when we had gone out, and it was a mom and two little does. So they were cute. They were cute. They were cute. All right, I think this is my last one. Awesome. All right. What do you think? I think that's cute. They are fun to watch. Our friend likes to feed them. Not, of course, not during hunting season because it's not allowed. You know, you can't feed deer because, I don't know. He just says don't feed them during deer season. But he'll feed them up until deer season. And he's been putting corn out in his front yard, and they're beautiful. They aren't even scared. They'll come right up into his yard and eat the feed. So I know that turned out really good, right? I think that's really cute. I like it a lot. I love the color of the ribbon too. It's going to be nice for fall. This ribbon I bought for fall, so it'll be really nice for that. So, well, guys, we're getting to the end of the evening. Does anybody have any questions? If not, you know, I'll be talking and chalking with you guys sometime tomorrow. I just don't know when. I think Sarah's coming on at 8, so I'm hoping it won't be too long, but if I'm a little late, I know you guys will come on still to see me. Well, if there's anybody out there that wants to do what I'm doing, it is such a fun little business. Just put #team and I can get you some information. It's only $99. The value is worth $250. So it's a great investment for very little money. Also, remember, Chalk Couture is $19.99, and it is Happy Mail every month. It's so much better than the bills that come in our mail, right? Who doesn't like Happy Mail? Well, guys, if there's anything else I can do for you, let me know. Other than that, I hope you guys all have a great evening. Sprinkle my video so that others can see what we're doing. And I will be talking and chalking with you guys tomorrow night, 8:30 or so. Hopefully it'll be closer to 8:30. I love you guys all. Thanks for all your support. I'll talk to you soon. Night, guys.